My name is Tony Jelinka, and I am currently an executive director with Color Street. I've been told a couple of times that my story kind of resonates with people that didn't really think that direct sales was a thing for them. And then when they heard my story, it hit them on so many different levels that it mattered. So I decided to make this video to share with some people just in case my story does resonate with you. So my story starts back in December of 2017, right before Christmas, and I was at the mall and some random lady came up to me and said, "This is what I sell. I think you might like it." Now, as someone who sends out a lot of samples, I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit that most samples that I'm handed at the mall wind up in the garbage. But I was super intrigued by the idea of dry nail polish and something that I can do that looks so great, but I can do at my own house, at my own time, when I had time, which with two young kids wasn't very often. So I gave it a shot. I had tried nail polish strips before, because again, I like the idea of them, but with needing heat and tools, and it was just a whole process, and I thought to myself, if I'm going to do that, I might as well go to the salon, which I didn't do. So when I discovered Color Street, it was everything I had ever wanted nail polish to be. It was quick, it was easy, it was dry. I can do it in bed 5 minutes before I turned out the light. If my kids woke up or called me, I didn't have to worry about messing up my manicure. The smudges, like everything that I hated about nail polish, this product solved. So I was hooked in a big way from a customer perspective. I immediately turned around and bought 8 sets. I figured, I'll put some in my daughter's stocking for Christmas, and then I'll wear some for myself. And I was hooked from a customer perspective. And within the first week, before I even got my order, when I was just wearing the sample, I had person after person after person come up to me and say, "Oh my gosh, I love your nail polish." Now, as someone who considers myself not salesy, I don't like the word, I don't like the feeling, I don't like sales. I am a person who loves sharing, right? So, you like my rings? I got them off Etsy. Let me send you the link. Oh, you like my hat? It was Love Your Melon. Have you heard of them? They donate money to pediatric cancer research. I'm the kind of person that if you say that you like something, I want to share about it, right? I'm excited about it. So I was telling everybody, "Oh my goodness, have you heard of Color Street? You need to try this." And I was handing out this random person's card who I didn't know. And I was thinking to myself, man, I'm getting this lady a lot of business. I wish I had my own card, but I'm not into sales and I'm not into selling, and it's not my thing, and it's not something I'm going to do. So fast forward a week, and I found myself somewhat randomly in Las Vegas. It was a friend's birthday, and she had had a really rough year, and so she asked me to go with her to Vegas. So I'm there, and I don't gamble. So I'm watching, her at the blackjack table. I'm watching my husband at the craps table. I'm watching their friend at roulette, and he's like, "Bet on black," and he's throwing down $200 on less than a 50-50 chance of winning money. And I'm thinking to myself, if all these people can be betting on something where the odds are not in their favor, I could bet on myself. I could spend $129 and gamble that I would be pretty good at this. So I went over to the slot machines, and I'm on my phone, and I reached out to my now sponsor, Teresa, and I said, "Listen, I am not going to sell this product. I'm not going to host parties. I'm not going to grow a team. I just want my own link so that when someone reaches out to me and says, 'I love your nails,' or when someone says, 'Hey, how can I get that product you were telling me about?' I can send them my own link instead of sending them someone else's." So I signed in Vegas up for Color Street. And I launched the day after Christmas, which is crazy because who's shopping the day after Christmas? But my friends know me, and they know that I'm not the kind of person that would sell something unless I really, really believed in the product. And guys, I really, really believe in this product. So within 5 days before New Year's, I had $250 in sales. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, there might be something to this thing. But I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell. And then I started having people reaching out to me about the opportunity, or reaching out to me about, do you host parties? And I didn't want to say no. And, hey, tell me more about this thing. And I didn't want to say no. And it kind of just blew up into this crazy, wonderful, amazing thing. So I had grown a small team by July, and I thought I owed it to them to go to convention, to, be a leader. So it was in Vegas. I found myself back in Vegas. And I was sitting there and I was listening to everyone talk, and one person after another with these amazing stories that they had. And at one point, we were told to close our eyes and picture this big dream, this big, big thing that we don't think is even possible. And afterwards, I was asking people what they were picturing. And it was, a new car. Man, if I could get a new car, or my dream home. My dream home is completely out of reach, but that's my big thing. And honestly, and this part makes me a little bit emotional, when I closed my eyes, I pictured being on the couch with my babies and spending time with them and being with them and not being on my phone and being fully present. And I was watching one person after the next cross the stage, and they were doing this. They were doing this in such a big way that I thought, I'm going to be up there next year. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be up there next year because I want to be home with my babies. This thing that started out as, I just want to link, I just want to be able to share this product, turned into this thing that was so much more. So, fast forward to this July, I am an executive director with Color Street. I walked the stage at convention. I no longer have a 9-to-5 job. Color Street is my full-time job, and I'm home with my babies. And I get to pick them up from school, and I get to drop them off at school. And when they're sick, I don't have to ask anyone's permission to be home with them. I get to snuggle them and make them feel better. And it's amazing. It's incredible. From dry nail polish. And so that's my story. That's my thing. I know that there are probably people out there who are going, oh, I can't do that. I can't sell. I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to be pushy. And I don't want to blah, 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 blah. Direct sales is a really bad rap because that happens. And you know those people. I'm not one of them. And the idea of being able to sell something was not even in my realm of possibility. But I do love sharing. And this product is really easy to share. As soon as you get those nail strips on people, they want more. It's just a game-changing product. So the combination of the two have changed my life in the biggest, most amazing way. So if that story resonates with you a little bit, reach out to the person who shared this video with you. If they're sharing with you, they're probably on my team, which means you get them and me together, which would be really fun for me. So I hope this message connects in some way, and I hope to see you on my team page really soon. Bye.